Hi, my name is Adam Abraham. In 2007, I began producing and hosting a radio program called Talk for Food. It's online. Some numbers of hundreds of thousands of people, it's still small, but listen to my show by podcast or by video now from all over the world. And in that time frame, I've had the opportunity to meet many individuals who possess knowledge, who possess skills or insights that, if embraced by a larger amount of our population, could literally change first our understanding of what's possibility, and secondly, as more of us, more humans, understand that possibilities can change, then we begin to change our reality. And these methods cover the gamut of activity from areas of health and well-being to areas of energy and efficiency and economy, ways to heal not only the body, but ways to heal the mind, the spirit, as well as the planet. One such individual is Ron Hatton.
So Groove Tour 2012 is our efforts at getting the Gadget Groove in front of more people for the benefits that it does. See, since I came up with the technology in March of 2009, it's now January 2012, almost 3 years later. I've personally modified over 800 vehicles, and I have taken it through the EPA testing, which I won't go into that too much detail, but I'll just suffice it to say that the EPA cannot validate our technology, but the people can. So after going through that, I decided to take it to the people, and that's what I'm doing now. I just discovered this technology in my garage over in Gilbert, Arizona in March of 2009, and since that time there have been tremendous attempts to buy out the technology with the conditions that it never be seen by the public. I guess the reason why is because it only works every time. We have a network of gadget men that spans the globe, actually. We've got people as far away as Russia, Australia, South Africa, Israel, a few European nations, 17 countries right now, and about 35 states. And what this is going to do for us is we're going to be able to come to various communities and introduce this truly world-changing technology called the Gadget Groove. It's a simple, low-cost modification that is done in less than an hour on an engine that reduces the emissions dramatically, and in most cases increases the horsepower and the mileage as well. So we just want to see that the technology be given a fair hearing in the public, and if people don't know about it, they don't know to ask. So we want this vehicle to be dressed up in all blues and greens and the most beautiful colors, and we're going to be mentioning in the graphics about the people that have helped us get this going. So what we've got here under this cowling is a 454 CID Chevy engine. As you can see, it's carbureted. We've got a brand new carburetor for it, but the heads they both have to come off of there. Now if you'll take a look here, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to rip this whole area up in order to be able to get to the heads, which are on each side of the engine. Because the way they made this, I would have done it differently, but that's how they did it. So all this has to be cut out this way just for me to get to the bolts to take off the valve cover. So all this upper half of this engine is going to be rebuilt where it's set. Because right now it's in terrible shape as far as the inside of the engine goes. In addition to that, I'm going to drop this down for the sound a little bit better. In addition to that, we have issues with the wiring. The fuel pump keeps wanting to shut down after it's run for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. It was real fun too, driving this thing, because we'd take it on the highway, get up to 45 miles an hour, and then it would coast to maybe 25, and then it would restart. But it was fun. So anyway, but it starts and runs really well. The inside's only got 40-some thousand miles on it, but it starts beautifully every time. I have absolute faith in the transmission. It ran out really, really nicely. But right now, the most important thing that we can that we can do is to try to get the funds together to get this thing dressed up. Just for the body wrap alone is running a little bit shy of $8,000, and they tell me the labor is going to be even more. They have to go double labor because of the texturing on the outside of the RV. It's a 1985 establishment motor coach. It's a 28 footer, which we got for a really good deal at $2,400, but it needs about, well, by the time I get done with it, about $10,000 worth of work at least. This vehicle right now is running somewhere around 5 miles to the gallon, and our initial goal is 15 with a true goal of 30 miles to the gallon out of this. And with what we've learned about gasoline engines, let me tell you, it is indeed possible. Now, many people drive older vehicles. Because of the state of the economy that we're in right now, we simply can't afford, most of us can't afford, to replace our cars with something newer and more fuel efficient. Well, this technology not only allows you to get a higher level of efficiency out of your engine, but it also increases the lifespan. It produces more horsepower, more torque, and your emissions drop like a rock. And that is definitely something this planet needs right now. Right now, we have a need for $8,000 by February 1st, 2012, and another $8,000 by March 1st at the start of the Groove Tour 2012, where we're going to leave here, Phoenix, and we're going to shoot due west and then go up through California into Oregon and probably Washington, and then go due east to where we can make the Watkins Glen Green Grand Prix for April the 20th. And we're already turning heads. So we're excited about it.
This is how we change as our understandings change and our willingness to experience new methods, to explore new methods opened up. We have an opportunity to change our world, and in positive and beneficial ways, because the power is within us. Well, I honor people who have the courage and have the desire and follow that desire to make that change, because without them, frankly, we wouldn't, even though the change is possible. Ron Hatton is one such individual.